Welcome to Helmets and Microphones. Bold voices, brave minds. From the ride to the club, we're telling the stories that matter. Strap in, mic up. This is Helmets and Microphones. Let's get into it.
Welcome to another episode of Helmets and Microphone. I am your boy, Super Dave, along with my co-host, Chips, and we're here. And with the great honor and pleasure of introducing and having on our first ever live away from the studio show, Bloc Burners. Chips, let's introduce the panel on who we have here today.
Okay, I'm going to let them introduce themselves. To my right of me, I have
Mofo, business manager, ATL Mother Chapter.
Capone, national president, founder of the Bloc.
Phase, Atlanta Bloc Burners vice president.
Man, fellas, welcome once again. 20 years in the making. Most definitely excited. One of the most sought after anniversaries in the nation. Like I heard, in the nation. Mm-hmm. So, Capone, national press. Mm-hmm. Can you give us a little history on how Bloc got started?
Yeah, we started in 2005 here in Atlanta. Like I was saying, I got stationed here back in 04, and then there was another club like I was saying that I started before. They still around, whatever, but it was me and a couple other guys started that. I went to Korea, got deployed, came back, and then I just had a little different vision, man. So I came here and got with a couple bros, my co-founder, and Gotti and Rocky in 2005. That's when we started, back in the old Georgia Mag Alliance days and stuff.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So that was back in the days when we used to hang on at the Frozen Palace and Dugans on Sunday.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I remember them. Them was the good old days on the set. Right. Paul, I used to tell people how Sunday nights, man, we hung over there on Boat Rock.
Yeah.
Boat Rock was our spot on Sunday nights. Mm-hmm. But, a lot of the old cats don't know nothing about that.
Frozen Palace, Barnacles, all that old stuff.
Yeah, most definitely. Great Atlanta history on the bike set. Yep. Question, individually, we got vice president, business manager. What inspired y'all? What inspired y'all just to ride motorcycles?
Me, I'll go first. Back in New York, I was always intrigued by like the sports bikes. My godfather, Otis, he rode bikes, put me on the first bike, and ever since then, I always knew I was going to ride bikes. But like back then, I knew nothing about clubs or nothing like that in New York. So I learned all that when I came down to Atlanta. So that's really how it started for me.
Fez?
Well, what kicked it off for me was most of the guys in my family rode, and that was always a thrill, coming outside, listening to the bikes, watching them ride up and down the street, doing stunts. I was like, one day I'm gonna get my own. And once I was able to get up and get on my own, been riding ever since.
Okay, Chris.
Well, I'm a little older than them. So I used to do, I grew up in the crack area. So I used to do a lot of, before I went in the military, I used to get in a lot of trouble, whatever, but I was doing things where I just had a little money to waste. You know what I mean? So I had bought me, this guy in the hood where we was doing stuff was selling a 86 GSX 850.
Okay.
I bought it. I wrecked it like 4 times. And then there was this guy that lived in the neighborhood that I know from up north. And he started fixing on my bikes, and he was on the set. And actually I've been dealing with the set since I was around 17 when I got my first bike. And that's how long I've been dealing with the set. So about 30 years now I've been doing this set stuff.
Okay. Yeah. That's going to just ask the next question since, prayers led into it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what made you what's your interest in being on the set? And what would you tell anybody that's trying to get involved with?
See, that's so now being older has changed.
Mhm.
But back then, and it's gonna sound cliche,
Mhm.
but it really was about brotherhood. So and I've said this to my own club. I had I ain't had my only brother I had, he died. He passed away. I got 2 twin sisters, right? Whatever. So and they older than me. And then I was kind of away from like all my family from Baltimore. So I was kind of away from that. You know what I'm saying? So I like the brotherhood and having family kind of thing. And that's even why I started the Bloc and went after the other club, because I wanted to create my own family of brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I know it sounds cliche, but that's really what.
Oh
it was.
no, we like
Yeah.
No.
All right. What about you, VP Fez?
Well, I would say it's different for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And like you say, he was looking for family. I was looking for something to do outside of being stuck in the house or I was in the military, traveling from place to place, trying to find out one niche that I want to stick with and find the people that was like-minded. So once I started getting into the set world, that's when I started finding people that like to go out, ride bikes, do dumb stuff, run from the cops. You know what I'm saying? That was a thrill back then when I was younger. So having those type of people, and then realizing, you know what, let me slow down a little bit. And then once I started getting to actual club and realizing this is more like family type stuff than just out here just doing random stuff to just get by, that's what actually slowed me down. Like, you know what, anything that I could tell someone that wants to come into this, make sure it's the right fit. Because every club is not a right fit.
True.
You have some people that's chasing numbers. And so to me, I feel it's better to have quality than quantity. You get a club that has great quality, you'll find your right niche, your right home. Everybody can't give you that.
That's true. And before we go to Mofo, to piggyback on what you were saying, VP, I believe in hang-arounds. I feel like nobody should just walk up and say, I want to prospect. Today, I most definitely believe in hang around and making sure that this is a fit for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't a fit. Everybody's most definitely not a fit. All right.
Before Mofo goes, so to kind of caveat what both of y'all saying, if you look at what I'm saying, a family, right? Every family got business,
right?
Whether people believe it or not. Like I'm talking about like a mom and a dad and 2 kids. There's business that come along with that to make that family successful, right? So like the dad has to do what he got to do, the mom got to do what he got to do, and the kids got to play their part.
Correct.
And they got to follow the lead of the dad. So you know what I'm saying? So the reason why, I say it's cliche, whatever, because you want that brotherhood. Brotherhood just means family. And if you really run your club like a family's ran, like a successful family, like if you a daddy, you going to do daddy shit for your family. Protection, provide, guidance, influence. You're going to make sure everything they do is done right and done correct to make your family a success. So I just wanted to.
Yeah. That's some good info. People need to hear that, most definitely. All right, Mofo, it's on you.
I'm going to go backwards. So you said what I would tell somebody that's coming to the set, like, treat it like anything else. Like, I don't want to say like, you learn from high school, like who was the people, the in crowd, who was the people that rode dick, what I'm saying? The people that, are legit, that really do what they do. Like, what I'm saying? In high school, the ballers, the scholars, the nerds, right? What I'm saying? Like on the bike set, the people who ride, what I'm saying? The 285 crew. And the motherfucking crew that go out of town on trailers. You know what I'm saying? The people that ride. You know what I'm saying? They get dirty. They got rain suits, snow suits, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, you're going to click with who you click with. You're going to click with certain people that's in your club. You're going to click harder with certain people that ain't in your club because it's just the natural thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So when you're coming on the set, like, love it for what it's worth. Take the ins and, you know, the goods, the bads, the uglies, you know what I'm saying? And this shit is like a real live community though. Like those real clubs and those real individuals, the special members in those clubs, like you go to those clubhouses to show love to those people because y'all got that type of relationship.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So when you build that relationship with clubs, independent, I got independent people that come love us just like, you know what I'm saying, the next club.
That's
you know?
me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's me.
So,
You know, I'm
we
with you
treat
like all the
everybody the
time.
same.
Right? You
love
know?
is love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Love is love. So
Right.
that's how I treat the set. Like I've been on the set since 2011. So, you know what I'm saying? I love it. I love the back ends that we do when we not riding, when we giving bikes to the whole West Side kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If we got 2 kids that didn't get a bike, we go into Walmart to buy 2 more bikes. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? So
Correct.
it's a lot of things that I love about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my part.
Right. And one other thing before we move to the next question is it's a bad persona these days on the MC world. You know, I know I got a friend who teaches in Paulding County, and when the police come and speak to their kids, you know what they tell them? All bikers are gangs. Yeah, that's Paulding County. That's the word that they're spreading out, you know, on the biker set. So, you know, we just cruising through, we automatically stereotype as a gang, you know, and I don't like that. I think that we do more community stuff than people realize.
Right.
And as a podcaster, that's one thing me and Chips does is we promote community activities more than anything.
Oh, yeah.
We showing up. We showing up.
More
you
than
know.
the police
And that-
do.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we had to shut them down at because we show up and we show out. We do our thing with these charities and being there for the kids. I had that happen on the job. Oh, y'all gangs, but you don't know they have a lot of nurses out there, such as
Yeah.
myself in the medical field, that ride. So you know,
Right. So
So I mean, we might be the first gang that's a 501c3.
right. Most
I mean,
definitely.
You know,
yeah.
but man, like if you really check our resume, man, like we've every year we give stuff away. We give stuff back to the community. We right here in Bankhead,
Mhm.
you know, it's an underserved community, and I don't know nobody else over here giving it. We got other clubs that do stuff with it, like West Side, and,
Right.
you know, the Regulators or even Breed or whatever. We all got good relationship with everybody in Atlanta, but we give to me and a lot of us, a lot of the MCs aren't 501c3s, and they still giving back.
Right.
They
That's
still
true.
coming together, doing what they got to do for their communities, and you know, for the police or anybody to say that, you know, I disagree. You know,
Yeah.
it takes a certain kind of person to be a
Most
cop.
definitely.
9 times out of 10, it's probably a cop or someone that's in law enforcement that does not get out to see exactly what we do.
Right.
Right.
That's true.
You know, the only thing they want to talk about is, oh, this situation happened over here or this situation happened over there, but they don't want to come out and see all the good stuff that we do on the set.
Yeah.
They only want to report the negative. So if you always give them that negative narrative, that's what people want to see.
We give away cars, we give away turkeys, we give away bikes, we give away backpacks, we give away clothing,
Right.
Mhm.
Most definitely.
Right.
Food, feed the community,
and
you know.
and a lot of times it come out without no donation. It's just the whole set and community of bikers coming together
That's true.
Right.
and
That's
putting
true.
their own dollars into it.
Yeah.
Nobody's sponsoring us 9 times out of 10. It's what we do as a community to come together.
Yeah, most definitely. That's most definitely true, though.
Mhm.
And like I said, me and Chip as independents now, you know, we still treat the set as if we still on the set because, you know, personally, I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
Right.
I come over here to the clubhouse, I go to Regulators, I still do the same thing I do, you know, as a person. You know, when you know, Stream and the West Side had the book bag drive,
Right.
me and Chips was right here. You know,
Right.
we went in our pockets and bought 10, 15 book bags and brought them here, you know, when in the bikes. And so most definitely that. All right, move to the next question. What are some of the goods and bads of being on the set?
He want to go there.
Well, give me elaborate a little bit.
All right. The good, like I'm gonna tell you for me when I was on the set. The good for me was the family, the camaraderie, the brother sisterhood. You know, cause I was in a co-ed club, so the brother sisterhood. You know, I loved it. The community give back. You know, that was a lot of good for me. Some bads for me. Let me see. How can I politically say this? The micromanaging from the upper echelon.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You know, I feel like that could be sometime over aggressive on our level as a 99%, and when, you know, it's mostly should be a upper echelon issue. You know, I feel like sometimes the 99% to get caught up in stuff that we shouldn't really be involved in. So that's just some of my bads that I really, you know, I feel like let's ride motorcycles. Let's give back to the community. Those always been my two main keys of being on set. Community give back, putting miles on my bike.
All right, so let me say the good, right? So like, for example, I'm a 32nd degree Mason, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was in the military, and then I used to do other things when I was young, right? So everybody needs, you're not in this world alone, and all this is, all the good of it is these relationships.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So like everything that we do is for the relationship. Like, and it sounds kind of weird, but like what I mean by we don't exist in this world alone. Everybody wants to be a part of something or somebody or with somebody. It ain't no different than like if you're a single woman, you know, it gets lonely after a while. So you might want to be with a man. So
right.
It's the same thing. Like I love to ride my bike, and I can go back to being a kid when I used to ride my BMX and jump these ramps together.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
There'd be a gang of us out there, whatever. It's inherently what we do as people. Like we love being around each other. We love doing things together. It's like if you walk into a bar and ain't nobody in this bar, but you look next door and it's packed, where you gonna go?
Correct. I'm going to waste
packed. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say is the camaraderie. You know, if people understand that word, the esprit de corps, that's the good part of it, because, and the networking of it. Like, I know that there's nothing that we can't do on this set that needs to get done. We got lawyers, doctors. I'm going to just talk about my club, right? We got one dude that owns 5 body shops in Atlanta. Wow. People might not know that. And he'll get money dude. You don't see him that much. But if any of y'all call me and say I wrecked my car, professionally done, get it fixed, he gonna take care of you.
Okay.
We got dudes that's in other clubs, that's lawyers. If you get in an accident or something get hurt, I'm gonna call them because I got that relationship and that network with them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's people that own their own bars, restaurants, shops, insurance, whatever you need is here. Correct. So it's really like a little microcosm of the world right here in this set. And I feel like on the 99 side, you know what I'm saying, we actually do it right.
Correct.
Because I know I can count on, you know, and I ain't saying fuck my club, but I'm saying I don't have to just look inside my club to get what I need, because the set got whatever I need to get done.
That's most definitely true.
I've called other people from other clubs and got dudes in my club a job with other people from another club.
Okay.
And you know, a job will change somebody's life.
Oh yeah,
right.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's
the good. The bad is, I don't think it's. You know, for me, I'm different. You know, I don't see the bad in it. I feel like if you stay in your lane, do what you're supposed to do, be where you're supposed to be, and maintain a certain type of attitude, everything will fall into place for you. So I don't get into politics that don't involve me.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if they come my way, I say, that's your lane. You stay in it. We staying over here.
Correct.
That's right.
I like that.
That's right.
That's a great method to take.
Yeah.
Fizz, what you think?
It's hard to go behind that, man. Come on, man.
Y'all should let him.
But now, for me, the good that I see for me is the traveling from state to state, coast to coast, and meeting people along the way.
Okay.
There's no place I feel as if we can't go from coast to coast. Something you break down, or you may have family in another state that you can't pick up the phone to call somebody that's on set somewhere, and they got your back. You might be on your way to California, your bike break down in between Timbuktu, you call somebody, they're gonna come and rescue you.
Right.
That's one of the biggest things that I love about being on set.
Yeah.
And like Capone said, there's nothing that you can't get here. Caterers, lawyers, doctors, everybody has something here that they can benefit from. And I can't find nobody on the set that could say that they did not benefit at all by being on the set.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
The thing that I say that I can see is bad, we don't get together like we should.
I like that.
Everybody has their picks on where they go, but as a set, we should all be able to get together and be together more than what we do. You got clubs that it's over 300 clubs in Atlanta, well, in Georgia.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. How many clubs do you actually see other than bike count? You got a lot of clubs that only come out when it's their anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
That's true.
Be nice, man. Be nice.
So, but that's one thing that I don't like. Being on the set, we should all be able to come together at all times.
I gotta help you though. That's not specific to Atlanta.
No, I said that's what I said. Georgia.
I got you.
That's what
no,
I said.
It's not specific to Georgia either.
But I get that. I'm just speaking on Georgia right now.
Georgia, we love you.
It's across. It's across the nation.
Yeah.
But being that we live here, this is what it affects us the most right now.
Wow.
But I don't want to sound like we disagreeing.
I know.
But to that point, like we got to realize that everybody can't give you the love that you give because they don't have the assets to do it all the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like we'll get some clubs that come to us and say, hey, we came to y'all party this year, whatever. Can y'all come back and give us the love back? And I'm like, yeah, I can do that, but I might not. And they expect us to come up with 100 people, but I might only be able to send 15 people.
Right,
you know
right.
Because the same question you asking me, 10 other clubs asking me the same thing. So we got to spread the love. So I don't want it to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that wholeheartedly.
Yeah,
most definitely.
We locked in.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
All right, Mofo.
Well, to say something other than what they both said. Some good that I like is like I'm a basically bring it to like the ATL set specifically. When we do things like we just had a hog roast at Born Losers Clubhouse.
Okay.
Where 4 or 5 clubs we was included get together, and basically we bring food, they bring food, everybody bring food. Everything's free. It's free to get in. Bring your kids, yada yada yada. We just having a good old time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Things like we used to do with the Red and Black Clubs of Atlanta, now known as ACU, All Clubs United. When we had like the picnic like we had at the park at Star Park and Forest Park.
Right.
And like we just renting out the park and everybody having fun, vendors, kids out there. Like when we do stuff like that, like that's the good too. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't always gotta be, you know what I'm saying, that type stuff. But like when we all type together, like united, like that's the stuff that I like too. As far as bad, I'm gonna say something different than both of them. The bad to me would be like the pinning clubs against each other, or like maybe like pinning club anniversary parties against each other, right? Because like think about it, block burners. We in the middle of the motherfucking winter.
Yeah.
And how our parties be. All right.
The best.
Imagine if we was the week after 4th of July.
Man.
Imagine if we was the week before Labor Day. Like, come on. So for certain clubs that have summertime dates, they supposed to have them type numbers.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on them. We show up, we show out, we show love to any club we supposed to. But like, I hate when people like, well, they did that, and they gotta have an artist. Like, whether we have an artist or not, we in the middle of the winter, and people show love. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably like the only bad that I like dislike.
Yeah, most definitely agree. And really didn't think about it like that. Y'all are dead in the winter. Like y'all what second anniversary of the year. I think like Red Jewels be first, and
Red
then
Jewels,
we
Rough
just had
Riders,
then y'all.
you know.
And that speak volume. That speak volumes. And before we go to our last famous question, since we on anniversary, let's talk about it.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
give us
be
a
a
little
banger.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell us a little something about y'all 20th anniversary that's coming up.
Well, we gonna rock out with our cocks out. You know what I mean? Let me say this the right way, man. So, and I ain't trying to be all philosophical and shit, but at the end of the day, our anniversary is not for us. It is to put on the best event and party that we can for all the people that show support and love to us. Like, I posted this on the internet the other day, and now this some real shit. You go to certain people party, they all huddled up with each other. They don't speak to you. I just spent $30, $40, sometimes $50. Sometimes I drive all the way across the whole fucking nation to come to your party, and y'all don't even speak, greet, or touch my hand.
Amen.
The whole time we come over there. And we really need to get away from that, right?
Right.
So, like, if you come to a block shit, they asked me not to say this, right?
Say it. You can say
Go
it.
ahead.
I'm not gonna be in agreement at the same time.
So we a male club, right? So I don't care if you a pretty bitch, a ugly bitch, a fat bitch, a skinny bitch, a fly nigga, a dope nigga, a ill nigga, a nerd nigga, whatever you is, we gonna treat everybody the fucking same. Because we appreciate the fact that you came and took the time out of your day and your time and spent your money and traveled across the country to come fuck with us. And if I find out about that, anybody that's under our umbrella don't treat you with the utmost respect and courtesy, then I'm gonna have a problem in my own shit.
Okay.
Because y'all came over here to fuck with us, and we appreciate that shit, and we gonna show it.
Right.
And that's even like at our bike nights. If it's your birthday, free drinks on us.
Okay.
If you come in here and you come to the block, which is on Thursday before your anniversary party, free drinks because it's your fucking anniversary. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I really think that, like, that's what we really need to get back to. Like this shit ain't about you when you throwing a party. It's about everybody else. And I want to make sure everybody else have a good time. Fuck us.
Right.
Come there, stand on tables, fuck shit up, and leave. That's
Okay.
how we feel. Do your thing, enjoy yourself, have a good motherfucking time. And I think the sets done got away for that. A lot of people had these anniversaries and they got this arrogance about them that you shouldn't have. These people are fucking with you. So you need a good leaders know that you a servant. So if you a servant, that means you serve the people that come fuck with you.
Right. I most definitely, and that's amen to that.
So all right.
And one thing that I wanted to mention that, I done been to a couple of block burner party. There are more civilians than set members at y'all party.
Yeah.
If you look out in the audience, I know y'all be busy, but if you look around, you see none cuts.
Yeah.
Then cuts at y'all party, and that speak volume for y'all, who y'all are as in the community and how people respect on what y'all do. A little bit more detail. Mo, VP, let's do the day by day rundown. What we got? Where can people come and party with y'all?
So
Come on, business manager.
Block Week, man, we really been started like last week. I ain't gonna lie, like it started last week. Bike night. Rough Riders came through deep prior to their anniversary. Friday, the very next day, we went to Lady Soldiers. That was the first social club anniversary at Purple House. After that, Rough Riders Saturday, we was outside supporting them. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And then the very next day, we started Block Week. Sunday we came to, bring some new furniture over here, get ready for the clubhouse. Yesterday we was at VFW. They got a bike night. Shout out to them. My guy Wise Guy, National President Show, Wise Guys, in Stone Mountain. They got bike night every Monday. My National Pres was over there. We had about 10 members over there. Then we had 10, 15 members over that Monday night regulators.
Yeah.
Today we doing a podcast, so we just chilling out.
But we is going to Southside Riders.
We're gonna stop the Southside Riders. Tomorrow we're gonna be at Pseudos, man. Shout out my guy Biz, man, over there at Red Breed.
Shout out, Biz.
We're gonna have that on crazy lockdown. So meet us tomorrow. Anybody that's in town. We got some people that's in Jersey. Shout out to Fresh Money Divas. They in town already. Thursday is when the Block is gonna be hot, man. We're gonna have the tent outside, party here, party right outside the tent. There's plenty of seating. We're gonna have DJ Nino on the ones and twos. We're gonna be at the Block, man. There's gonna be lots of food vendors. We're gonna be kicking off the Block on Thursday right here, all night too. So come out. Friday, the meet and greet. We at Atmosphere. We got artist Flipper T.
Flipper. Shout out to you, Flipper.
Hype me up. You know what I'm saying? Immediately after that, we right back here at the clubhouse. So if you want to come through, as soon as Flipper T get off the mic, whatever you want to do, the Block will be open all night Friday night. Saturday, 1 o'clock, we got the pool party at the Host Hotel at the Cortland. And that's going down from 1 to 4.
Bikini contest.
Bikini contest, man. You heard what he said. Man.
Cash money prizes.
Cash money prizes, man.
Okay.
Don't be afraid of the weather. It's an indoor pool. And
Yeah.
trust me, you
Like
know
a
what I'm saying?
resort.
We had a pool towels, on deck. You know what I'm saying?
So, ladies, y'all know, just go on ahead.
Get them
It's
toes
info.
there.
Well, we actually got a best bikini and a best bar for the females. If the bros want to come out,
Put them dad bars on
put
display.
that
What he said. After the
no
pool
intel shit though. All right.
After the pool party Saturday night is the main event, man. Meet us at the Morrow Center, 8 o'clock. We got 2 Chainz on deck, man. 20 years in the making. We had to have an ATL artist. 2 Chainz will be on the mic, and then right after that, after party right here at the Block once again, man.
Shouts out. So y'all heard that busy week this week.
And we'll be open Sunday too.
And then they gonna be open Sunday for
The after
those of y'all who
party.
have a hangover and still want to make it through.
Yeah.
Where Fizz VP, where can they get tickets? How can they get tickets? Because I heard y'all weren't doing bands. It's all tickets.
Yeah, everything is online. Ticket Bud.
Okay.
So we have check it out on our Facebook page. There's a QR code. There's the app. Once you come to the clubhouse on Thursday night, we're gonna have QR codes up on the TVs. So there's gonna be plenty of ways for you to get it. If you run across a burner, tell that burner you need a ticket. They know how to get to the app. Show you how to do it.
And you
So,
can get them at the door as well. I have
Google
questions on that too. Can you get tickets at the door? You can get tickets at the door, but we just have advanced tickets via the internet.
Right. So y'all heard it. So tickets are most available. Artists, is it sold out? Is it still a lot of tickets available? Because I know y'all sell out quick.
The only thing sold out right now is tables.
Okay. No
We
tables
stuffing them
left.
in there, man. We stuffing them in there.
Got tickets.
All
available.
right. So
Get
plenty of tickets available, y'all. Make sure y'all come out, and support Block this week. Like I said, they're gonna be pseudos on Wednesday, Thursday here at the Block, Friday meet and greet at the Block,
Atmosphere.
atmosphere, and then after the atmosphere,
Yep.
and then Saturday, the most important one, in my opinion, the pool party. The pool party.
Cortland downtown.
Cortland. They have a nice pool too, a lot of area. That what Prop was last year, correct?
Mhm.
Exactly. Most definitely familiar with that. And y'all come on out, man. I promise you. Bloc had never ever disappointed. Never ever disappointed for their anniversary in January and February. You know, usually being the first weekend in February. Right. So never disappointed. And make sure y'all get out, you know. The last question, Chips. What's our infamous question we have to ask all our guests?
All right. The infamous question. What is your favorite helmet?
Helmet.
Yes.
That's the name of our show. Helmet is the microphone.
Showy.
We have to know
Showy.
what
Oh,
type.
everybody loves them, huh?
Yeah.
What type do you like? That new one with the flip back.
I like the modulars. Yeah.
You like the modulars?
Yeah.
I like the LS2.
You know, man, I've been hearing a lot about the LS2.
LS2.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been saving
Ever
up
since
my
I got
money
the
for one.
I actually bought my LS2 in Arizona.
Okay.
I rode back with it, man. I love it. I like the sound quality with the Bluetooth is phenomenal. I can't go wrong with that one.
So my club be on my ass though, man.
That
You
right?
know, I the only thing I couldn't shake from the sport bike days is them Germans. You know what I'm saying? So I still
Most
like to wear my Germans, which ain't safety message. Y'all shouldn't wear them.
they are DOT
You know what I mean?
approved though.
They are mine ain't,
Mine is.
but they be on my ass like, hey, bro, you need to wear your helmet. So I gotta show it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right. Mofo, what about you, sir?
Shoot, the fucking modular shoe.
You like the
Okay.
module shoe? The only thing I like the LS2 because it allowed me to go ahead and flip on back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I got a regular modular on and that wind get caught in that top
on
part,
the top, yeah.
right? It'd be kind of
Your head
hard. Right.
Give you next
It's like gonna fly off. Huh?
It'd be kinda hard.
Yeah, it'd be like this. We trying to hold it together.
That right?
What about you, Chips? What's your helmet? You know, just let them know you ride.
I do.
Oh,
Rain,
What
sleet,
you
or
ride?
snow.
What you right?
I have a Suzuki Boulevard 800 Classic and a Yamaha R6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I ride. Don't let this little face fool you.
Yeah, she put them miles in. She will
Right.
put them miles in.
I ain't gonna talk shit to you.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm a Harley man.
Oh.
Yeah. It's in the collection. It's in the collection, you know. And
What you ride, man?
man, that's a bad question.
Oh,
Wow, that's a good
man.
question.
I just bought the Harley 2025 Road Glide. Just
Oh,
got
there you
that.
Come on,
got that
flagship.
last
You went
week.
flagship.
Okay.
You know, I got a gold wing.
Oh, see.
You know, I got a
You ain't that old
M109
yet, though,
Boulevard. I got a Suzuki Hayabusa. I got Kawasaki ZX10, Kawasaki 636. I got
What you gonna do with a 636?
It's just for my collection.
That nigga like 6'3".
You know what I'm saying?
6'36".
It's for my collection. 78 Honda 754.
Ain't nothing wrong with that one. Yeah,
You know,
that's a
so,
classic.
you know, I got, you know, little bike. And I reclaimed my first bike.
Okay.
I meant to ask y'all about what was y'all first bike y'all ever had. But Capone told me his first bike.
Yes,
My first bike, Katana 650.
Old Canada.
Hey, you know the funny thing about them joints? You couldn't willy them bitches to save your
No, I
life.
don't care
It
how much
takes-
you dump. I don't care how much you dump. It's
I bought one and got rid of it the same day.
As you
Willy.
should.
and
I used to willy shit out.
And my former press, he had one that he was trying to get rid of, and I took it from him. And
so you got a can of tuna?
I got one in the garage right now.
All right.
Mofo, what was your first
My
bike?
first bike was I'm a Gixxer boy, man. Suzuki Gixxer 600. I had the Corona fairings. You know what I'm saying?
The
Okay.
eBay Corona fan. All right.
Fast, what was your first?
I had a Gixxer 750,
What year?
05.
Oh, so you got in the game kind of late.
But my 05 was my first bike that I owned, but I've been riding since
Nah, he a-
01.
He a pup.
I've been riding since 01. I learned on a Ninja. Never liked it. So
Right,
first one I bought myself was my Gixxer 750.
right. I'm gonna tell you one bike I hated, Capone.
What's that?
I did not like that Suzuki TL 1000.
Hey
No,
man,
no.
something about
I
them
did not
joints.
like.
Yeah,
I
one-
just didn't like the way it sound.
It's a twin turbo.
It is twin turbo, but it had that deep, that throaty,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like rah, 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 yeah.
I did not like that V
But
twin on that bike.
But I had one. I used to throw that thing up.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah, and so like the people in Atlanta know that's what we used to do out here. We used to willy the shit out of 285 and 20 mainly because
Yeah.
20 was straight.
Straight
You know what I mean? But we get on that little stretch right after you pass what's the thing downtown? The Capitol Boulevard exit, yeah. And you get on that thing and you just bring it up.
I first learned on a Honda CBR.
Okay.
But we going way back though. We talking about like back when psychedelics was out there, Willie and Mandingo and all them boys was out here.
I wasn't even in Atlanta.
Right. Back when Drake Carter and Batman from In the Zone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember those guys.
Yeah.
So, fellas, like I said, everybody come out this week, celebrate with Bloc, man. They got a festive week planned, and we just want to thank y'all from Helmets and Microphone. Thank Bloc for doing what y'all do for the community and for the nation. Like I said, everybody in the nation, I'm honest, they know who Bloc Burner Atlanta is. Everybody, it's on everybody's calendar to show up. Y'all almost big as Freaknik. But y'all almost big as Freaknik.
That's the goal.
Right. So, like I said, thank you, fellas, for allowing us to come in. I know y'all got a lot of work to do, get ready for the week. But thank y'all for allowing us to get this interview. And we most definitely will be out to support. And thank you.
Appreciate the microphones, man, for having us, man. For real. This week, Bloc Week, meet us there. Pseudos, Bloc Clubhouse, Atmosphere, Cortland downtown for the pool party. And last but not least, Morrow Center, 2 Chainz, baby. Let's go.
Great.
And if you ain't never been here, ain't no party like a Bloc party because it's your party.
Y'all heard it. Be there.
All right. I want to thank my sponsors before we get out of here.
Elijah Craig.
Yeah, most definitely. Thank you. We're going to thank Dream House, Casting and Pedestrian. We're going to thank Eventfully Yours of Atlanta and most definitely the 5 Factory, my guy Crescendo, and the Tunnels Riders. Y'all keep a lookout for them. So, we're going to be up out of here. Like I said, we'll be ready for the events this week. And if we see y'all out in the street, we see you. If not, we out. Peace.
Keep your helmet on. Keep your mic hot. Until next time, stay ready. Peace.